Please mute yourself. Okay. So first point, client doesn't know anything application production, nothing but if application is live, okay. So using for the production log, site analytical tool or Grafana, using for the take for the historical data of the last 1 year. Using that, we need to gather our non-functional requirements, like what are the critical business transactions, what is the average first response time, what is the peak hours, what is the off-peak hours, and all details we need to gather from the, that is the first point, using for the production logs. So maybe client also don't know anything application, but application is not in production. So means this time application not in live also. So using for the as a comparator, like what is the our comparator? So for example, we have the HDFC is our new brand project, but we have already, we know the ICICI is already existing one. So same bank to bank. So HDFC is a ICICI is our competitor. Using the competitor, we need to identify the our non-functional requirements. So like up to here, everyone is clear?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So now we'll move to the third point. Client doesn't know anything application not in production, no competitor. See, if it's production, using the production log, we are identified. But if it is not production also, using for the some as a competitor, we are identified. Now, application not in production and there is no competitor also. So how to we can identify the non-functional requirements like? So we need to directly ask to the customer. Like we need to convert for the their traditional business to the online business. So traditional business nothing but, for example, one shopping application will be there. Okay. So one shopping application and one shopping is there, some X shop. Okay. So that shop as of now, client will be don't know, but it's not in production and there is no competitor for that shop. Okay. Then as a performance tester, you should be know the some non-functional requirement. How to you can do means you can directly go to the shop, like you need to ask for the convert from the traditional business to online business. How you will ask means daily how many users coming to the your shop. So they are told as a daily some 30,000 users coming, they told. Okay. In 30,000 users coming from the so for this 30,000 users, 10% users are okay. So we need to ask for the details, like the direct to the customer, like how many number of user coming to the your like shop. So they told us a 30,000. For this 30,000, how many users are like daily users? Otherwise, how many users are register your web application or your any applications, web application or Android application, whatever maybe. For this 30,000, they told as a only 10% users are in 30,000, 10% users only registered users. So in the 30,000, how many it will come? 10% means 3,000, right? So in 30%, in 10% means how much? 3,000. Through 3,000 users are registered users. Okay. For this, how many users are daily ordering for the some products through online? They told as a in the 3,000 also, again 10% user only they are doing for the transactions. 300. 3,000 means 300, right? 10%. So now you got from the only in using for the application 300 users are orders are going. For that, after that you want to, what is the CBT, what is the things you want to miss, you need to ask for the directly customer, like which product majorly users is ordering from the through website. Okay, they told as like children's wear or men's wear or ladies wear. Okay, some gaming. So they told for the different things. So those scenarios you need to consider as a critical business scenarios, and you need to ask for the customers like what is the your peak hours or peak hours. Like they told as a like morning, 11 to evening 4 or 5 is a half peak hours because it's a very less users coming. But after 4 to night 10 or 11 is a very peak hours. So means if it is we don't have anything from the application and application not in production, we don't have any competitor, we should ask for the client directly like this. Like their traditional business to we need convert for the online business. So it's clear for third point, everyone? Yes or no?
Yeah, yeah.
So that is the this non-functional requirement story. So NFR, everyone is clear. Like if it is a client provided, what things we need to gather from the client. If it is not provided, also what is our approach? So it's a very important question from the like interview point of view. Definitely they will ask for the this kind of questions. Like what is the NFR details? Okay, if it is client is provided, fine. If it is not provided, then you need to give for the we have the three cases. You need to explain from the okay how you using for the like this, you need to explain for this. I think everyone
Hello,
is clear. Yeah.
Kiran.
Yes. Yes, please, Kiran.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
In the case of Flipkart or Amazon, special offers are there, prime sales are there. In that time, many customers will be there,
Yes.
and so in the same time also SLA will be same. And
Yes. So that
is
is
there
only
any?
yes, yes, yes. If it is load will be more also, your SL will be should be same. That is why we are doing for the performance testing. If it is not means some bottleneck will be there, some issue will be there. So if it is a number of user accessing that application at that time, you are not meeting SLA means maybe number of user accessing, maybe CP memory utilization will be not sufficient. So you
Okay.
need to like recommend it to them. Okay, you need to increase for the CPU memory because this many number of users means
Yeah,
we can meet the
here one thing.
yeah.
Yeah, Kiran. Here one thing is, as a tester, at that in the special times, do we have the any and a pleasure and at the time of special sales? Suppose we are doing the Flipkart, we are doing the
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah, yeah. So at that type for like for example Amazon or Facebook will Amazon Flipkart will be there. So they are giving for the offers from the Sankranti. Okay, Zoom. So what will happen when they are giving for the offers, like they are giving for the very cheap offers, like 1 rupee or 10 rupees, this kind of will happen. Then what will happen? Everyone will be going to the login and everyone will be order that product. Maybe
Okay.
assume they are not done the performance testing. Then what will happen? Everyone is at a time it attack, their application will be slow or their application will be cross. That is why before going to the offer, they need to, okay, we are going to the offer, okay, we need to do for the performance testing. Maximum we are expecting from the 5 lakh users. So you need to test with the 5 lakh users. If it is a 5
Foundation
lakh
increase.
users at a time attack also, your application, it is within SLA or not, and all things is satisfying or not, you need to check. If you certify only, that is they are start from the offers when they are offer period. It's clear?
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, thank you. So now we'll move to the test data. Test data nothing but, for example, some application will be there, okay, any application. So for example, we are seeing for the, this is the some web tool application. So when you are recording, what will happening? You are giving for the username password. Only single user you are giving. But as a performance testing, what is our approach? We need to do for the multiple users. Only same user you are testing, that is a valid testing?
No.
No, right? So realistic, how will
Yes.
be happening? We are right now 6 numbers will be there, means our credential will be different, right? Facebook or any application. Same way we need to do for the number of users, means you need from the username password will be, if you want to do for the 100 means you need for the 100 username password. So the test data you need to get from the your teammates are using for the database. If you have the database, already it is data is there, you can fetch from the data. Otherwise, if it is not there, you can create for the yourself also. We have the sign up will be there, right? Using for the sign up, you can create for the data, how much data you want. So that is the test data. It's clear? So now we'll move to the test plan. Test plan nothing but it's one of the roadmap. Like for example, we need to make the one car. So what are the items we need?
Yes, environmental
Steering,
stuff.
body. No, a car we need to make the car means we need body, steering, gear,
Yeah.
iron, and so many things we need. So that is the all things we need. And when we can start the, okay, we can start from the body, so tomorrow. And after that engine, we can establish the after 3 days or after 1 month. So that is the plan. Same way we are doing for the performance testing means we are need to prepare the one test plan. Like what is the our object? What is the our scope? And what is our entry criteria? What is the exit criteria? What kind of testings we need to perform?
This feature to be tested and not tested.
Yes,
Yes.
like what is the risk and mitigations? What is our plan?
Staff need.
So, and what is
Yes.
the your like configuration details? Like how many CPUs you are using, how much CPU memory, and what are the scenarios you are going to testing for this release? And you need to give for that test to deliverable times, like when you are starting scripting, when you are starting execution, when you are finishing the end of the test. So these are all things we need to provide from the that test plan document. So once you can provide this all details, to approve point of view, you need to send for the this document to the your project manager. So then your project manager will be see this. Okay, this is the our scope. This is our object. Okay, this is the their plan. Okay, this kind of scenarios they are doing for the performance testing. Okay, they are starting from the this date and ending from this date. Okay, and this is the architecture and okay, everything will be there. Maybe he identified we are miss anything, then again he will reply to that mail. Okay, these fields are missed. Please add for those details. They can mention. Then after that, again you can add those details and again send from the approved point of view. Then he will approve. Then you need to start from the performance testing. It's clear? Test plan nothing but it is one of the strategic important document. Okay, it's clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So now workload model. So workload model nothing but, so you need to define the like what are the scenarios we are testing from the current release. Okay, and what is the each scenario is user load, like 100 users or 1000 users, 1 lakh users. What is the pacing? What is the think time? What kind of testing we need to perform? So all things we need to mention from the workload model document. Okay, so that is the workload model. So once you can prepare this all, then after that we need to start for the script recording. So already we are finalized the scenarios, like what are the scenarios we need to record and do the scripting for this release. So you need to start for the recording, and after that we need to do for the some scripting enhancements we can do for the all things. And after that, once script is ready, multiplier point of view, that script we can push into the some controller, and there we can design the scenario. Design nothing but how many users we want to test, how much duration we want to execute, So you need to design the scenario, and after that, once design is completed, you need to execute the test. So execution is during the execution, you should be monitor the, like, during the test, any errors we are getting, any transactions are failing, how the application behavior is going, how the transactions response time happening. So you need to like monitor the test duration time. Usually we can do for the 1 hour duration, some kind of test we can do for the 18 to 24 hours also. Based on for the company, they will be this 18 to 24 hours test will be different. Some companies using for the 8 hours, 12, 18 to 24 also they are doing. So that all things we can perform the test execution phase. Once all execution is completed, what are the results? You need to analyze the results, like each and every transaction as per SLA we are meeting or not, you need to check using for the analyzer tool. So if you are meeting like SLA, then directly you need to, what is the report, you can prepare the one beautiful report and send to the particular client or some concerned team. Then your job will be finished. Maybe like you are analyze the results, you are identify the some issue, bottleneck, CPU utilization, or some network latency, or some database issue, or application side issue, some web server issue, so some DB core issue. So if you identify that, you need to identify once, then you are not resolved one thing. Just as a performance test engineer, we should be, this is the issue you need to identify. For example, CPU memory is high, you are identified. So we are not increased for the CPU memory. We have the some consent team will be there. You should be write the mail. Okay, we are executed this many users. So we are getting for the response time could be high, or we are not meeting SLA because of CPU memory is crossing more than 80%. Could you please increase the CPU memory utilization? Otherwise, you are identified one DB issue, database issue. So you should be like database side, like using for the one query, it is taking a response time. We have the DB team will be there, database team will be there. Just you need to send the mail to them. We are observed that this query is taking high response time. Could you please analyze for the your end? So each and everything you should be identify only. You should be just send for the recommended to them. They will be like resolve, and after that again you can do for the one more kind of executions. Then you will be finally you can do the execution, and once your results will be good, then we can send the report. This is only our performance test engineer job. So this performance testing life cycle, right? So if it is a brand new project only, we need to do for the up to this. If it is a brand new project, sorry, please mute someone. Okay. So now you can observe, it is a very brand new project, nothing but client will, we don't know anything, all things. So we don't know for the tool, all things we need to do for the this all steps. Maybe is already existing project. Maximum projects will be existing only. This kind of things happen from the 1 or 2 times only you will get. So in my career, I am not done for the one POC also. One non-functional requirements we gather, but client doesn't know these all things we are not perform. But as a like perform test instance, right? You should be know for this, because it is like sometimes very new brand application also will get. So at that time only we can do for the these up to these steps. If it is already existing, then you can start from the year onwards, like test data gathering, test plan preparation, workload model, and after that script recording enhancements, design scenario, execution, result analysis, and report recommendation. Up to 3 to 10 points is fine from the if it is existing project. And this is also important. Okay, NFR also important. Okay, this NFR, if it is client provided, that is the fine from you. Then you can start with the like test data preparation and test plan preparation, workload model document preparation, and after that you need to prepare for the scripts and do for the subscripting enhancements, and we can do for the end-to-end testing like this. This is the performance testing life cycle. As a performance testing and your roles and responsibility also same this. Up to this, anyone have any doubts regarding this? Hello?
Hello.
No,
Yes, sir.
it will fine.
Yes, please.
Sir, workload model.
Yeah. Workload model. Yeah. So workload model, nothing but, so 1 minute, I'll open an Excel sheet and I will show you. So you are doing for the executions here, right? In this space. So before doing the executions, you should be clear from the load point of view, like load test, how many users we want to do, what are the scenarios we want to do. All things we need to included from the workload model document. We have one workload model document will be there. I will show you that. Yeah, this is the workload model document. Workload model and test plan document. Also, we can consider this. So, like workload model, nothing but this is the workload model. Like, so now I am testing for the some scenarios and what is the user load for this and peak load for this. And we have the different kinds of test I told, right? Baseline test, peak load test, and spike, stress, and soak test. So each user wise, we need to prepare for the data like this, like how many scenarios we are testing. Like if you observe NFR means this is the NFR. Like what is the use cases and which year 2023 2024. So we are testing for the up to future n+3. So n+3 means in the next 3 years also you will get for the this much of data. Okay, then your application will be fine or not, we are testing. Okay, these are all things we need to include from the in this workload model document. So here, what are the kind of testing we are perform and what is the each and every baseline test peak load we need to mention, and we have the scope. So these are the scripts we have, AP1, AP2, these all will be 10 scripts we have. What are the new and all things we are mentioned, and value matrix, nothing but each API wise how many user we want to testing. So this is the users, like each user, how many we are testing. So you can observe we users, nothing but virtual users. So this is the baseline test. And after that, peak load test and spike test and stress test. And one more we have soak test. So this everything is ready. Then when you are start the execution, so you need to configure from the like, okay, this API one, we need to execute with the 24 users. This is the 20, 16. We need to know for the each scenario was how many users, and each test is also we need to know for the each and every. See, you can observe this is the baseline users, this is the peak load users, and this is the spike, this is the stress, and this is the soak. So, and like we are how the data will get from means production data. So it will be look like this is you get, and test production is complete, right? Test scenarios. So we need to perform the test will be like this. So if I will explain from the controller time, like what is the test, how we can like increase and decrease all things. I will explain. Okay. This is the test data, like how many data we want. We need to analyze this. and test timelines, like when we are starting, when we are executions will be completing. All things we need to mention. And architecture, so this is the just architecture, and this is the flow, API flow, some banking application API flow, and I think completed. And server details, like we have the app server 1, app server 2, web server, DB I told, right? So that is the server details and each server configuration details. So in this document only we are observe test plan will be there and workload model also will be there. So this is the workload model and test plan. It's
Okay.
clear?
Yes, clear.
So I think I will share this one and everyone will be also, you can look that one once, okay?
Okay.
Then you will be know the what is the workload model, how the we are preparing for the test plan also you will be know, because so everything is clear for this. This is the our real-time project only. Okay, what I did, right? Same thing I am giving to you guys also. So everyday class also real-time only. Okay, for a year what I am showing, right? Everything is real-time only. It is there. Okay, tomorrow onwards we can start our scripting. So today class, anyone any doubt, you can ask me, because we have the less than 1 minute time only. Okay. Everyone is fine? Admin nothing but Kiran, you are admin. Who is admin? Kiran, huh?
I think so.
Okay, no problem. I will check. Okay, no worry. And Shiva, I think you are now, you are in mute. Okay, I will call you Shiva. Okay, he will got mail or not, I don't know. Okay, thank you for joining, and you guys can prepare this test plan, like testing life cycle. Up to that, tomorrow I will ask interview questions. Please go through that material and we can read. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Because why I provided material means we don't have time.